When Mark and I were discussing today's topic of resilience, he asked if I wanted to share something from my personal experience. My initial reaction was, nothing strikes me. I have no wondrous tales of resilience from great adversity, but I let it percolate. As the week went on, I felt little thoughts begin to ping and emerge. Maybe I do have something to offer. Reflecting on my path, I recognized that I do not have the ahas and inspiration of an Einstein or an Edison, or the fortitude to overcome the adversity confronted by a Nelson Mandela or a Mahatma Gandhi, but I realized that I've always felt a calling to transform the world. Now, some people may react, my, what an ego this guy has, what arrogance, what hubris, and I certainly have all of those. But I experience it more as an itch that needs to be scratched, a yearning that needs to be fulfilled. So how does this apply to resilience? As I reflect on 67 years on this planet, I now better appreciate that resilience is a manifestation of this inner force at work in my daily life. Its gravitational pull, and sometimes kick in the butt, has been the force that has propelled me forward through disappointment and failure. It is the force that helped me recover in my younger days from broken hearts when several girlfriends decided I wasn't Mr. Right. It was the force that led me to believe in high school that I could be the youngest president of the United States. Thank God for all of us that didn't happen. It was the force that pulled me up, brushed me off, and set me on my feet when my marriage failed, and I wasn't always the perfect father. It was a force that it sustained me through ups and downs as I have succeeded and failed in various business adventures. It is the buoyancy that rights me as I am still drawn to my calling to make the world a better place. A place where love is the dominant energy and we all live drawn by our passions rather than driven by our fears. My passion is as a life coach, holistic healer, and teacher. I see resilience every day in my clients as inspiration and healing force propels them toward their potential. Today, my vision of transforming the world is stronger than ever, but resilience has taught me that growing myself is the greatest impact I can have. It has helped me discover that dropping pebbles of love in the pond of life is the most powerful gift I can give. I invite you to reflect on how resilient you are and how it has served you on your path. I think the Buddhist teacher, His Holiness the 17th Karmapa, in his writing, The Heart is Noble, put it very well. Inside each of us, there is a noble heart. This heart is the source of our finest aspirations for ourselves and for the world. It fills us with the courage to act on our aspirations. Our nobility may be obscured at times, covered over by small thoughts, or blocked by confusing emotions, but a noble heart lies intact within each of us indeed. Nonetheless, ready to be opened and offered to the world. Our task is to recognize this noble heart within us and learn to connect with it, to make it the basis of all that we do and feel. When we clear away all that blocks it, this heart can change the world.